All right. And we are live. I thought there was going to be an intro video today, but apparently not. I did not set that up properly. I had to remove my typical intro and outro. The song that I use in that when I got it was copyright free, but it's been getting claimed. So Blake is working on a song for me. So yeah, just an informal live today. But as you could see from the title, today my friend Left Eye Pat and I are going to be doing the Maddy's Spicy Cocoa Toffee Nuts. That's a mouthful, literally and figuratively. And I see we've got Jimmy Pickles in the house. Hello, Jim. Tom is here. Hi, Tim. Gosh, why do I always have the hardest time talking when I start these? It's because I'm always nervous. Hi, Tom. I'm doing well. How are you? Shahina is here. Hello. Yeah, thankfully, thanks for being flexible, guys. We were going to do this 3 hours later than originally planned, or than we're doing now, but we were able to move it back so some of our friends in the UK might be able to watch. We have Tan in the house. CB, hello. Diz XS, hello. So without further ado, Country Girls here, hi. Without further ado, I'm going to bring Pat up. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good, other than not being able to formulate words and thoughts, but how are you doing today?
I'm good. That's my everyday.
I know it used to, when I first started making videos, it used to really throw me off and upset me, and now I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. I'd be like, I don't know, because I record them, and then I would, I could do 1, 2, 3, and then there must have been 15 of those where and then all right, start over, start over, start over.
That's why I do like filming the non-live videos because you can edit whatever you want out.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me, by the way. This is
Yeah.
way cool in my world. Way cool in my world. So thank you so much.
Yeah, no, it's exciting. You and I got to test out that berry blast the other day, but it's nice to just get to hang out with you one-on-one today. Very cool.
Yeah, this is I've been excited about this since we talked about it, so this is real cool.
Nice. I see Kevin is here. Hi. Before we get into our challenge, I'm hearing a bit of an echo. Are you hearing an echo?
I do not hear an echo. You sound
Okay.
good.
Okay. It might just be me.
I
Before
know.
we get into this challenge today, so this company, Harvest 912, has all these Mad Cow products. There's 4 of them that are League of Fire challenges. I think that no, there's 3. Sorry, there's 3. I bought all 3, and Pat sent me an extra of these toffee nuts. But I wanted to call out the fact because I did some research. I love to do research on the companies that we're doing challenges with. And if you don't know, it's a wonderful nonprofit, and they actually give out foot care and shoes for homeless people, which I think is absolutely wonderful. So I love doing a challenge that has a good cause behind it, as it were. League of Fire is here. Harvest 912 Rock. Yeah. I think it's very cool. So if you haven't checked them out, definitely check out their website. They have things that are non-challenge worthy. So if you don't want to hurt yourself, you can order from them as well, and you can learn a little bit more about their cause.
Yeah, it's a wonderful cause, and they make amazing products. Everything I've had from them so far has been really good. This is one of my favorites, so
Good.
it's another reason I'm excited.
Good. Hellraiser is saying there is a little echo on and off. Okay. Well, as long as it's little, I'm okay with that.
Is it any better? I turned my volume down, thinking maybe you were getting that feedback.
I'm not hearing it from you, so that might have fixed it. It sounds good on my end. So,
Okay, good.
all right. So I read the rules on this. There is a fun rule that I've never seen on a challenge before. So it's pretty simple. We have to keep the package sealed. We have to open it on screen, remain on screen. You have to chew the toffee nuts. You can't swallow them whole. And then there's a 4-minute burn time once we open our mouths and show that it's cleared. But what I thought was interesting is it says you may not pick toffee out of your teeth during the 4-minute burn time.
Is that a League of Fire rule or their rule?
That is the Mad Cow rule. Yeah.
I don't think that's one of the League of Fire rules. So
It's
if you
not
got to
on
pick,
there.
I think you'll be okay.
Well, I'm going to try my best to not pick toffee out of my teeth. We'll just let it sit in our gums and burn extra.
I'll do it with you.
Excellent. Excellent. And Hellraiser is saying that the echo seems to have stopped, so that is great.
Well, good. Maybe it was my dog.
Let's see. Great to see Katie. I'm not calling him that. Katie and Pat here on screen together, two wonderful people.
I can only guess who that's from.
Yeah, I wonder. Paul's saying we can floss after the burn time. Yeah, there you go. All right. I'm going to take a sip before we read our disclaimers.
Oh, Paula.
Paul. All right. I'm going to start my second camera.
Good idea.
There we go. And Shahina says I'm always glowing. That's so sweet. Probably because I'm always sweaty, but I'm glad it looks good on camera. So guess first. Go ahead and read your disclaimer, Pat.
No, ladies first, please.
All right. I, Katie Prettyman, am over 18 years of age, of sound mind, and have read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers, and manufacturers will under no circumstances be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiple thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this without question.
That's fast.
Gotta get it done.
I, Patrick Left Eye Pat Weiss, am over 18 years of age, of sound mind, and have read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers, and manufacturers will, under no circumstances, be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this without question.
Perfect. And lately I've been wearing a glove just so I don't accidentally touch my face afterwards. I'm going to do that.
Oh, these look so good. Looks so good.
It does. I'm excited for this. I was telling Pat before we went live, but I love challenges with peanuts in them, so I'm very excited about this.
Oh, they smell good too.
And for those
You never know these are hot.
Oh no! A lot of times the challenges hit you in the face, but it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't. Normally,
I'll
smell
candy.
Yeah.
But so our viewers do know, if they're not familiar, this does have Carolina Reaper, 7-pot Primo, Ghost Pepper, Scorpion Pepper, and Habanero.
Right. I'm going to just kind of do the pour out of the bag method, I think.
All right. Well, let me know when you're ready. Oh, why is the timer?
I can. You got the timer?
I do. As
All
long
right.
as it doesn't blank out on us again. All right.
Well,
ready?
Shall we do the 3, 2, 1 consume in honor of Corky?
Yeah.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. Did you dump that whole bag in your mouth?
No.
Okay.
No, there's still a ton in there. It was just a big chunk.
Keep that on there. It's building. Oh. The flavor and smell are deceiving. It was pretty darn hot.
Ah, so good.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yes, Trina, they are hot. I give this a 6 out of 10 so far.
On heat?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Maybe a 5. It's not traveling to my ears like some things do, but my mouth and my lips are on fire.
I think I'm about halfway into the bag is when I start feeling it's all on my tongue, like tip of my tongue.
I'm also very sensitive to scorpion peppers, so that is a lower heat level. Yeah, it might be a bad day for me too, Paul. I don't know. I tend to rate things higher than a lot of chili heads. Hi, Tomas. Mm. Yep, empty bag, empty mouth. Okay, it's probably only a 5. Oh, almost there.
Ah.
Ah,
Whew.
and our
Now's when I notice the heat.
yeah.
Whew. Hi, buddy.
That is really good though.
All over my tongue.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't usually end up with it on my lips, but somehow I did. They're definitely hotter than they smell.
Yep, they're hotter than I remembered.
I think the pepper powder is like well mixed into the coffee, so it kind of masks it when you're smelling it.
Mm.
Whew. All right.
I think if I could just continually just eat them and not have to sit and wait,
Yeah.
they'd be great.
Tom says, how's it going? Doing good, Tom. We're in our afterburn. I'm trying hard not to pick toffee out of my teeth. Oh, have the pepper burps. Ooh. I think I'm going to do the second pack if you're up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And get that ready in a bit.
Make my nose run.
So I think these are hotter than the peppermint bark. So I did purchase the peppermint bark, but I haven't tried that yet. That one's supposed to be hotter, I heard.
Oh, they're very close in heat.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. And another one that's just very delicious. Ooh.
I love peppermint bark. I was excited for that. I think the one I'm most nervous for is the sucker. Yeah.
I did do that in the test, and I can only say that I can't believe I got through it.
Fair enough.
It was yeah. The longer it's in, I mean, you start out not too bad. You're like, okay, little strategy, try not to let it touch certain things, and then there's just no way around it because you're salivating and
Just
there's
gets
no
everywhere.
drooling.
Yeah.
Uh,
Dee's asking if anyone wants a milkshake. I don't think I'll want any more sweets after that. But Shahina wants a milkshake, though.
That does sound good.
Tomas has 2 bottles of the Killer Queen 2. I don't know if I could do 2 of those. I've done 1. Although I did 2 Scoville Slammers. I was pretty impressed I was able to do that.
Shem would be making a Frappuccino milkshake.
I would like to try some of this stuff. I've had ghost pepper pickles. They're hotter than hell. Yeah. All right. We're almost there. A little over 30 seconds.
It's coming down just in time.
Yeah. Just in time for us to burn again. Ugh. But yeah, I think I'm going to be okay. I'm glad we were able to be flexible and do this earlier.
Oh.
Go watch TV and chill.
Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday night.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We should be opening that.
I mean, we have a minute. I'll try to. Hopefully, I didn't leave you waiting too long. We eat faster.
That's okay. I can wait. Oh, that did not open right. Shoot, scissors. All right. Well, our afterburn is done. We're just taking our time. We can't take too much time though, because you can't go more than a minute in between challenges. No. Darn it. I'm gonna have to just cut the top off. I'm not resealing this.
There you go.
All right. Okay, let's stop that. All right, reset. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Okay, let's do it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Now, that's one of the reasons I wanted to make it earlier, Shahina, so people might still be awake. So there's no extra points for doing 2. You have to do 3, but that's okay. We are going to be the first people to do 2 bags, though.
Are we?
All
right.
On 1. We'll have a record for like a day.
The way things have been going with records, it could just be a few minutes.
Second bag's way easier. Now that my mouth's already on fire, it's easy. Was the timer supposed to start? No, D. We gotta eat these and then we start the afterburn. But thank you. I appreciate you looking out for me. I'm ramping up again.
No, you can't have these.
No. Sorry, buddy.
You're not duped. Uh-oh.
Ruby.
Save it.
You got it.
harder to chew
Mm-hmm.
this time around.
I actually have a bit of like flavor fatigue the second time around. Whew. Don't get the naga claw. I don't think I will. It looks like I got it, but I'm just holding nuts.
Oh man. Oh, if you want to start your timer, you can. I got.
I'll wait for you. It's not gonna hurt any less. I can wait. I'll answer some questions. What's the hottest, most painful challenge you've ever done? Mine was the version 2 League of Fire chug. It's a scorpion pepper based hot sauce chug. It was horrible. I thought I was gonna die. Blue Gem, what's the heat like? This time around, I'd say it's like a 4 or 5. Oh, that's Mousy. I couldn't see the full name. Wouldn't mind some swearing. This challenge isn't really swear worthy. Maybe if I was doing like 5 bags. What I did notice, and this is why pod contests are hard for me. Nope. Pod contests are hard for me because I start to get nasal drainage down the back of my throat, and it makes me feel really gaggy, and I'm kind of getting that from this. If this challenge is older than 3 months, you guys get world record certs. Well, I don't think we're gonna stay up there that long. Tom's asking, sweating a little bit from the hands, not too bad. Mousy, I think probably like the third bite of the first bag, my mouth was on fire. But yeah, that's a good one. Thank you so much for sending me the second bag, Pat.
Oh, you're more than welcome. Thank you for having me. It was my way of saying thanks for doing this with me.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime, man. We're doing great. Thank you. Yeah, that is really, really tasty. I highly recommend this challenge. And I have a little bit of a warm belly, which is pretty normal for me, but it doesn't feel like it's going to be anything awful later.
Amazingly, it hasn't hit there yet for me. And that's normally like
instant.
Yeah.
Good. I do feel it a bit in my ears now, though. Whew.
I hate that. I do hate the ears.
Yeah. It's 2 months old. Gotcha. No worries.
All right. Nobody do this for... No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Nobody's allowed to do more than 1 bag of this for a few months.
Yeah. Only 1 is allowed.
Just let us hold on to it for a little bit. Yeah, I feel pretty good, Paul. Not like a full endorphin rush, but I feel a little bit fuzzy, which is kind of nice.
That's always a good day.
Yeah. Yeah, so I have the peanut or the peppermint bark to try, and I have the lollipop. So I'll have to do those. Yeah. And tomorrow I'm going to test out some League of Fire challenges, so I'm excited about that. Tomas, I put the link in the description. The company's called Harvest 912.
Got some pepper
Uh,
burps.
Paul says Pat sent us a private message and he said he could easily beat you at any heat challenge. There's no way in hell he said that. You're so full of it.
Especially since I messaged you saying your tolerance is way higher than mine. So
And unless you're like the most two-faced person I've ever dealt with, you are so sweet. I can't even imagine. Oh,
it just wouldn't be the same without Paula.
I know. What's the afterburn time? It's just 4 minutes. So we're almost done.
Wow.
Oh, yes. And if you're in the UK, League of Fire has this challenge in stock as well.
That was a quick 4 minutes.
Yeah, look at us.
It was more like 5 for you, though. So
That's okay. It's all good. That was awesome. Woo! We get to be at the top of the board for a little bit. That's so exciting. That's only happened to me a couple of times, but I still don't have a world record. I don't know. Well, that's one of the reasons I bought all those peanut brittle because they don't make them anymore. So if I can down 4 boxes, nobody can ever beat me, even if they have a higher tolerance. Maybe I'm a thinker.
I like that plan. That's a good plan.
I thought it was smart.
You must have good teeth.
Are you making hot dog videos? No, but I should be. So for those of you that follow me for the competitive eating piece, of course, Nathan's is like 2 months away from now, for 4th of July. They've only scheduled one qualifier. I checked with Major League Eating, and they plan on having 7 qualifiers between now and July 4th, but they only have one scheduled. So I don't know how that's possible. The one they had scheduled is like May 12th in Florida, and I don't really want to go there. I've heard there's going to be one in DC, one in Cincinnati, maybe one in California. So I don't know, but I probably should start practicing regardless of what happens. But I haven't. Full confession, I have not been eating hot dogs.
If you go to Cincinnati, let me know because that's only like a 4-hour drive for me.
Oh, cool. Well,
Yeah.
that might be where I have to go then. I've done a qualifier in Cincinnati before, and they usually have it at what's that baseball field called? The Great American Ball Field in Cincinnati? Something like that. Anyway, yeah, so I've been there before. It was kind of fun. Yeah, so I would definitely go there again, but I don't think I'd go to California because there's another female eater in Seattle that would probably go to that, and she's definitely going to beat me. So if I want to qualify, I can't go up against her. She can eat like 26 hot dogs. I will never get to that point.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Well, in my defense, she's a nutrition specialist and a fitness trainer, so like I just can't compete with that. I don't have that kind of motivation.
I mean, I eat 4 hot dogs and I think I did something. So
You did do something. 4 hot dogs is a lot. 4
that's
hours.
what beans go with for all the UK. That's what you eat beans with, hot dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Not your toast, not your breakfast.
I like Heinz beans, but I haven't had it on toast. I'm not opposed to it.
Tony and I were talking about the whole beans thing. And I was explaining to him about our Campbell's pork and beans.
Oh, yes.
Pork and beans, even though I don't know what the pork is in there other than a gelatinous mess. And I'm like, I love those things. I eat them right out of the can, And he was describing his, so we said we should trade each other a can of beans. But boy, would it be an expensive trade just to ship each other a can of beans.
Definitely.
But everybody loves the Heinz.
Yeah, when I've done the Nuke bean challenge, a few of our grocery stores here have like a small import section. And so I can buy a can of Heinz beans for like $4. It's ridiculously expensive, but that's what I usually do.
I didn't know those were imported.
Yeah, they don't have the Heinz beans here. That's just in the UK, but it's
Huh.
just beans with like a tomato base. They're good.
Yeah.
Tom says yes, it's the Great American Ballpark. Yeah, yeah. I think that's such a fabulous name for a baseball park, in my opinion. Just so patriotic. Do you have any advice for someone who has never done a spicy challenge, or do you just eat it and deal with it? LOL. um, both. So, uh, yeah, I mean, you never know. Like I was saying earlier, some days you have good days, some days you have bad days. So the thing I like about spicy challenges is for the most part, unless I get sick, which has happened a couple of times, I just eat it and I deal with like the aftermath that later. And by that time, like there's nothing you can do about it, right? You just have to suffer. Um, but there are things you can do to build up to it. So like eating spicier and spicier hot sauces. If you have access to tincture, a lot of people they'll start with like a few drops of tincture and work their way up to like a full Robbie, which is a full dropper. Or if you're crazy like Jeff, you drink the whole bottle of tincture, which I do not do.
Out of a
Um,
horn.
yeah. Yeah. I think the only time I've drank a whole bottle of tincture was with the Cap Gun challenge because that's a pretty mild tincture.
I would
Uh,
also, just to add, like if that's somebody trying, like you said, build up your tolerance. I when I started, I used sauces. That was before I
mhm,
even knew what tincture was
mhm.
even, and I would just like in the States, Hellfire hot sauce.
Oh, yeah. That's a good way to prep. Like,
Oh, and they're good sauces too.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Zombie snot is a great one if you like a verde sauce. Um,
Oh,
what's the red one I
I
used to have? Fiery Fool is a really
fiery
good
fool. I have
one.
that in the fridge.
That's a good
Um,
one.
they're what was the movie? Oh my God! It's
Hellboy.
they had a, they had a
Yeah, the Hellboy
Hellboy. The
hot sauce.
Hellboy lineup was so good.
So good.
But yeah, prep is a big thing. Make sure you
Mm.
eat beforehand, and start if you're worried about like go to League of Fun like these. Do like the unbearable or the get like the ginger chug or something, and then move up. Find the lower point ones, which
Mhm.
are more introductory to kind of get you used to the whole, what a challenge will be like, and then go from there.
But you can also just jump in both feet first. Like I think the first challenge I tried was the original Choco Loco challenge, the milk chocolate one.
Uh-huh.
And that was okay. And then I done some spicy restaurant challenges before that. But then the video that's most viewed on my channel was the first time I did the Pocky chip. And I thought that was horrible because I hadn't experienced that kind of mouth burn before. Um, Now it's like the mouth burn's nothing. It's just whether I'm going to have cramps afterwards or not. But yeah, so you can just jump in and start trying things too. I mean, that's kind of what I did. That's maybe not the smartest thing to do, but it's possible.
I mean, that's, dive in head first, right?
Yeah. Um, Paul saying that tuba tear is good for building up tolerance. A few nuts a day to start, then a few tubes. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do that to prep as well. They'll eat a few nuts. Tom
I,
can't get over my stomach problems, miss my hot sauce. Yeah, I pray for your stomach, Tom. I'm sorry you're still dealing with that. Oh,
those are the worst.
Peppers in Kentucky living. We were just gonna wrap up. Sorry
What's
you're
up,
late.
Jeremy?
That's okay. Better late than never. And you can watch this back. I'll leave it up. So I did want to tell anybody that was supporting it, but we got some last minute donations after the live stream on Friday. So we raised $233 for the Trevor Project, which I'm very, very excited about. So thank you everybody for your support with that.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. Not bad for like less than an hour live stream, right?
Right.
Jimmy Pickle says hot bath and wine for Katie on the spicy nights. Well, it is Sunday fun day, so I'll probably have some wine, but I don't think I need a bath today. I feel pretty good. All right, Pat. Well, I will leave you to your Sunday evening, but thank you so much for joining me today. I would love to do more challenges with you. Just message me and we can schedule something.
That would be awesome. I mean, and the pleasure really was all mine. Thank you. Really, thank you. This was, I don't really do these things too often. So this was pretty cool. You know, I feel like we've known each other for long enough that we should probably got it done. And you would
Definitely.
happily and graciously agree to have me. So thank you so much. And we'll have
Absolutely.
to pick out our next one.
Definitely. Definitely. Well, thank you everyone for watching. I am Katie Prettyman, the world's okayest competitive eater, and I hope that you have a wonderful evening. Bye.